Hello, everybody! Well, I'm back! How are you doing? I feel fine, especially because I'm playing games again. Because it's been some time. I mean, you don't really realize it when time passes. Unless I have episodes that I edited for a long time and kept uploading them. But this time I think you noticed I wasn't here for a while. And before this one I uploaded one or two more before coming. Yeah, this is the place that I came back actually. The other two was recorded before, but I didn't have time to edit them, and now I'm back playing again. Okay, I have no idea if I told two people inside of the casino. I think I talked to one or two of them, but let's just try them one by one.
Good to see you again. Any luck with the visa?
Oh, he says good to see you again. I remember this guy. I think he was Republic, and I was going to try to find one of those pass cards for him, visa, something like that. Okay, let's continue talking to people.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa.
What do you need the open starport visa for? She wants to get out.
Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to know what I'm going to do with it.
How do you know that I am a decent citizen? You mentioned something about a lightsaber.
Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable. I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal.
Fuck off! Okay, how do I know you live up to your end of the
Because
bargain?
we'll trade them simultaneously. And if you aren't satisfied with your payment, I'll let you switch it for something else. I don't want to cross a Jedi.
Does it mean that I can find actually more than one of those starport visas? I hope so. How do you know that
It's a
I am
small
a Jedi?
universe. I don't really care about the trouble that's behind you or ahead of you. We have exactly one thing we can talk about. Starport visas.
Okay. Point taken. Actually, I was wanting to talk to you about Captain Solo's
I
murder.
really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
What were they questioning you
Let's just
about?
say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory.
Usual.
That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Bye. For now. Who are you? Patron. New kid? You're an off-worlder, right? My name is Sith. Nice to see your friendly face. Isis has been a hostile place for our kind lately. A friend of a friend told me that you are the guy I should talk to about adjusting starport visas. So you have a personalized visa that you need to make an open one? It's a tricky process, but after many failures I've mastered it. It will cost you 500 credits. How do I know that it's going to work after you work on it? If I also detect both defective visas, my livelihood and possibly my life will be in jeopardy. Any starport visa I make will sustain scrutiny. Okay, let me have the visa. This will take a little while. It is done. Here is your starport visa. Quite a pleasure doing business with you. Okay, so this is the guy that I need to come to for that. Okay, I have one open. But I don't know what to use it for. I'm late.
What do you want?
Wait for deciding. Do you know anything about Captain
Not
Solar's
really,
mother?
I just started here. I have to get back to work.
Okay.
Welcome
And
back.
you?
My deck is still warm if you're...
Oh, you're the Pazat guy. Okay. Okay, that's done. Let me check the map. So this is... Oh, this is the... I think races. I don't really want to race. What did I talk to you? Oh, okay, yes, I remember now. Okay, so let's check out the other side around too. There's another over there. Who do we have here? Ta.
You can't
Hello,
be one
Tom.
of fool those bounty hunters. Only some sort of crazed Wookiee could pull that off.
Okay, and you are...
This room is
Hannah.
reserved, off-worlder.
Okay. You're a super
I
racer, aren't
suggest
you?
you leave the room, off-worlder. I've got all the fans I need right here. So go space yourself. This
I'm just
room is
talking.
reserved, off-worlder.
If you say, sir... What about Captain Solo's mother?
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
Oh, you are Beast Rider, okay. Do you know Dagon Gant? Who was that?
I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf.
Who's
She's a
Beckel?
beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
Okay.
Go back to your ship,
You?
off-worlder. We don't need your...
Okay.
This is our part of the merchant quarter. Watch your step.
That's it done. Whatever. Let me just leave. Oh, and not yet. I'm not going to give them away right now. I'll wait. Okay, let's see. Let me just check my journal. On their own, you've discovered that Dagon Gant, Mandalore's contact on ISIS, has been picked up for questioning involving a murder at the local cantina. You should talk with Captain Wilkin at the Merchant Square's turret tower for more information. Okay, let's do that. Oh, look at that. If you found a visa, you might have a difficult decision of who to give it to. Okay, let's wait for that. And this is, you made it to the merchant quarter of ISIS. Getting to the royal palace and the Jedi master you're looking for may be tricky, but Mandalore knows a doctor named... Okay, the doctor first. So we need to go to the merchant quarter. Okay, this is not the place then. Let's go back. Remains? Forgot them here? How come? I don't do things like that. I always collect. Loot is loot. Loot is everything. I'm just trying to open up the map. Yes, merchant quarter. Back to there. Well,
General, we have
don't
found
need
them
to-
again.
Oh,
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface
Them?
to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned
Elusive?
about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an
Okay.
idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
like which one? Huh. Okay. I come to bear you a message. A human lady named Anta wishes to speak with you. She assures me that you will want to hear what she says. You can find her in the northern part of the merchant quarter. Thanks. I guess. Is that Anda? Yes.
The
that's
rumor
all.
I've heard is that you don't fully agree with our queen and her supporters. If you aren't adverse to Queen Talia stepping down, we could use your help. It would be quite worth your while.
I didn't say that. I'm not.
I'm a strong
what's this
supporter
about?
of General Vaclu. The merchant quarter is an important area, not only financially but strategically as well. It is one of the few districts that is directly connected to the royal
I didn't
palace.
say that I support him.
The Queen and her advisors are well aware of this and have ensured that the captains here are extremely loyal to her. This presents complications for Vaclu. If you could arrange for them to be removed from their command, you will be richly compensated.
I don't want
We're going to go after
do
these
that.
captains, right? As long as we're not killing them, I'm on board. This could be quite lucrative for us.
Do you think? But does it mean that I am against the queen? But you're saying that we need to go after the captains as long as we're not killing them. But what are we going to do if we're not killing them? We'll just capture them? I'm not sure about this. I have no real interest in helping her. You mean the wait a minute, who am I helping here? The queen or the general? Okay, let's just pick up the quest and then think about it on the way. Reading the journal.
Together,
and
this
else.
mission should be as easy as hunting calf hounds in a kennel.
Okay. Let's see. Let's look around a little bit more before doing anything else. Whoa, what just happened? Crowd. Can I do anything with this? Slicing? Logout, initiated, existing. That's it. Crowd.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her with force.
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
Crap. Okay, don't do this, Pomner. This will not help your cause. Innocents will die.
Sacrifices are inevitable, but it is the price of change.
Everyone join Pomlar. The Queen's reign must end. Call for the reinforcements now. You're going to need them. You will go quietly, Pomlar.
I will not. My cause is just. The Queen must bow to our will.
Damn it. Can I persuade the people? Don't do this, Pomlar. This will not help your cause.
My head.
You're forcing my...
Everyone stop now. I will go
They should.
quietly.
I don't know what you
don't want
did, but
innocents to
thank you,
die.
Offworlder. That was too close for me.
Okay. Getting there was not clever at all. New hologram. I mean, I think there was a place that I needed to get into Turret Tower. Yeah, that's some place that I...
Back again,
Okay.
Offworlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa.
If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Do you have a man named Dagon Gant in
We
custody?
certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Who got
Captain
murdered?
Sulio. She was in charge of the Starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
How are we going to do that? How long is Dagon going to
Until
be
we
questioned?
either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No
Can
way.
I see him?
We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
How can I eliminate him as a
I know
suspect then?
Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. What else do you want to know?
Something else.
Stay out of
Okay.
trouble.
You too. Anything else? This is the crowd, right? Market Square. Okay, back to the cantina then. ISIS citizen. Inspire followers. Okay, I was looking for my full speed. Come on. Shoo. Wee. What? Was this the cantina? Back to the cantina. Yeah, back to the cantina. Let me see. There seems to be a lot of people here that need fun. Do you know what's going on here? I can ask. Can I talk with you about Captain Sulio's murder? I'm in trouble as is. I'm glad I wasn't even here that night. I'm sorry if that doesn't help you. Perhaps we can talk later or other things. Okay. I mean, it's like asking them the same thing. Captain Galassi.
You look like an off-worlder. My name's Galisi. I'm a checkpoint captain at the merchant quarter. If you're here for Juma juice, it's not that good. But at least it's cheap. I don't think Bith have the same sense of taste we do. Long day, as always. Sulio was captain of that checkpoint for years. I never knew why she came here every night until I got her job.
We can ask him. What's so
We
tough
stand at
about
the checkpoints all day long. It gets hot out there and my feet are always killing me. But now I'm in charge and everybody's problems are mine. So I have to deal with all the people begging to get out of the city. Every one of them's got a story. Let me tell you, there are a lot of sad stories out there.
Okay, so tell me about Sulio.
She was murdered. I didn't want her job, but I got it now.
Okay, what do you know about
The same as
murder?
everyone. People are trying to blame that doctor, Dagon Gent. I don't think even Command believe he did it, but someone's got to take the blame.
Okay.
I almost think that investigators aren't really looking. Dagon's convenient. They don't want to find the real murderer.
You sound
Sulio
nervous.
was murdered. Maybe even assassinated. I might be a little paranoid. I have a wife and daughter to look after, and I feel like I'm a target now. I'm tempted to just grab my family and take the first shuttle out of here.
But you can't. That sounds like a good idea. You need to think of your family first,
I really am
right?
torn. There are days... There are some days where I think I'm a fool to stay.
I don't want to force persuade him. You should leave ISIS quickly. If you don't, you're right to worry. I know people want to get rid of the captains.
I believe you. How can you know? Never mind that. I think it may be a good idea to turn in my notice. I appreciate the warning.
Okay, let me see that journal entry. You've eliminated one of the royalist captains from their post. Oh my god! I didn't know that I started that quest. Oh shit.
Welcome back.
I'm here again.
Foul
Captain
business,
Silo's
that
murder.
is. Like most nights, I was here.
Do you know any reason why Dagon again would
Never.
kill Sulio?
Dagon thought very highly of the good captain. I did too. She had a sharp wit, that one. Sad to see her go.
So how you know
Nope.
Dagon?
He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a
You
very
told
good
me this
doctor.
before. Something else. Okay, that's it then. I mean, let me see. In order to get him free, you will need to investigate the crime at the cantina near Dagon's office. Find out about his apparent motive for the murder would be a good first step. These people are going to tell me the same things, right? How am I supposed to...
Good
I don't
to
know.
see
What
you
about
again.
you? Captain
What do you
Silo's
want to
murder.
know?
An acquaintance of mine, Dagon Gand, is being held by the authorities. I'm trying to get
Dagon
him
Gant
free.
didn't do it.
Okay, how can you be so
Because
sure?
he was with me at the time.
Ooh! Why don't you
It's
tell
quite
the
simple.
authorities?
Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, let's say assisting a Republic spy, then the penalty for that is death. I'm afraid the Onderonians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, he'd be trading one death sentence for another. I was with Dagon in his office at the time of the murder. He definitely wasn't involved with her murder.
Yeah, I don't suppose anybody else saw you?
We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony to it, really. If you can free him, please do. He's been invaluable with his help to the Republic. I only wish there was something I could do to help him.
Assuming we get Dagon free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together, we fought against the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars.
I don't particularly like the idea that he's working for them now.
Okay. That's a problem. Let's see. What about you?
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it.
Let me
I
really
really
talk
can't
to
be
you
any
about
help
that
with
murder. What were they
Let's just
questioning
say
you about?
I'm one of their usual suspects.
You told me this before. Who's going to talk to me about that? Let's see. Kid?
Nitsaman! Tawancha
Yeah.
Morichiwa, Mufalawan.
Do you know any reason why Dagon Gant would kill
Chune
Sulio?
Mulera.
I normally try to leave the cantina before the more serious drinkers arrive. That night I was very near Dagon and Sulio. Dagon was attempting what I assume was a mating advance. I may not be human, but even I could tell his advances were particularly unwanted. Sulio then started swearing at him. Many of the words I never heard, but the ones I did understand, I assure you, were most impolite. Humiliation on that scale is real motive for a passionate and deadly response. I told the soldiers as much. You already told them. Okay. But it's journal entry. Perhaps someone in the cantina who knows them a little better could shed some light on the development. I mean, this
room is
not going to
reserved.
help me.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved.
You told me this before.
I know it's fake. She's a beast
Back-
rider.
Okay. I didn't think so.
Now, what do you
Give,
order? I'll just guess.
waitress, patron. No, not that. What about you? Yep. Widow business there. I doubt anybody else here would know anything about more about most of the subject. Okay. Know them? Who knows them better? Oi, the voice. Okay. What about you? Let me. Can you tell me about Swift targets, races? I'll be going. Huh, you want to get free of Republic? I don't know, under Amazon Conquer Planet. Republic doesn't seem particularly warmongering. Okay. Oh, sorry, I skipped that. We joined the Republic. You told me about this before, I remember. I'll be going now. What about the bartender? What do you know about ISIS? Okay. Someone was saying that Sulio deeply humiliated Dagon the night was murdered. That's a very good motive. They don't know the complicated relationship Sully and Dagon had. Many evenings after much beverage consumption, they would use colorful language at each other. It was almost a game to them, I believe. Something they definitely looked forward to, but the soldiers, it would be easy for others to assume there was genuine fire. In their exchange, they would get especially colorful when they... Okay, I missed that. Soldiers must understand that Dagon was not angry with her.
Help with clearing Dagon. But the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe someone in
So what do we do?
will know more about what happened that night.
We're trying. So maybe you can tell me? You were very busy. Camerons were breaking many pieces of furniture in my fine establishment. Maybe we can... Okay. Let's ask more. I know that Svilek knows them better. Maybe if we try to talk to him again. The murder. So I did go outside to investigate until my business was carefully put on hold. I believe Nico was the first to go outside. Okay, nothing new there. I don't know who to ask.
This room is We were only in the camp. I was in the alley behind the doctor's office. When I came up on Sulio, she was already dead. I saw Dagon and Nico there, and there was also some rabble around. The noise attracted a lot of people. Nico would know more. He was first on the scene.
Okay, I asked Nico. No, not Keith, Nico. Who was Nico then?
Good to see.
No, not you. Okay, the one, the friend.
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
What
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pizat game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Salio was our friend.
Where did you find the body?
Outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Okay. So, the door, it might be good to check out the crime scene. He came... So it's like over there at his office. Oops. But wait a minute. Captain Sulio died right outside the cantina by a trash heap. Okay, right outside the cantina. Right outside the cantina at a trash heap. Here. Is this a crime scene? Where can it be? This crime scene. Oh! Construction kit, hyper and stamina. You search the trash heap for anything related to Captain Sulio's murder. The only thing you find is dried blood where she was killed. Maybe there is something else in the area. So you want me to go through all of them? Or something? This is the remains of a serving droid, still clutching its serving tray. It has been heavily scavenged and the heat is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Oh my god, we're going to go back again there to talk about droids. Yeah, okay. Who the hell are you? Come on. Bounce. Let's ask Nico. Where is he? Right here.
Welcome back.
The murder. Broken
That would be
serving droid.
Behemoth's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering.
What happened to it?
Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3.
Do you remember who scavenged the droid?
No, I'm afraid
then?
there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
But...
Welcome back.
Wait a minute. What happened to it? Do you remember? That's it. No journal updates. I'll go to that Twi'lek. The murder. Broken droid. Droids are sadly vandalized all the time now. That's probably one of Behemoth's serving droids. He keeps losing them. It's also some pleasure for him. I know nothing more though. It's possible that the droid saw something that we could recover. Quite possible. Did you find the hat? The memory core is located there on the model. No, it was missing. Sadly, without the hat, I can't do anything. If you do find the hat, however, I could work on it. I have the proper equipment to do such an operation. Okay. But where am I going to find the hat? Should I go outside again? Oh man! Again! In and out, in and out, and in and out. Should I try to look into the other trash? Or just the one over there? No? How am I supposed to find it then? Maybe someone took it? And we can find it by asking in there? That's salvager. Yeah, maybe salvagers took them. Or droids? Give me components for free. Answer some questions. Okay, no, it's not going to help me. Back to the cantina then. Who might be the one with the right? What about the sponsor? No. Do you have like something like that? Let me see. Okay, he won't tell me anything new. Patron.
Welcome back.
Maybe you have it. Do you
No,
remember
I'm afraid there was
Scavenge
quite a
Days?
crowd.
Okay, you told me that you don't know. Do you? Do you? No. What about Vix? I don't remember talking to him. Okay, you're only talking about the races. Do you know it? I found broken serving droid. That would be that's the third serving droid I had this month. I hired a woman to do the job. She's not very good, but at least she won't be stolen or destroyed as easily. What keeps happening to your serving droids? Recently, this area has become more dangerous. Vandalism and robbery are sadly common. My droids keep being stolen, went missing the night Captain Sulio was murdered. Why didn't you mention this before? I didn't know it would interest you. He was found near the body. I am given to understand Nico would know more about that, but not really. I got to him and he didn't know. Who would know? Do you?
Dick.
Yeah, the same thing. No, the same thing.
Assuming we get...
Yep. Who's going to help me? Did I? It's the same thing. It was missing. Oh damn. Any idea which scavenger got
I
to
wouldn't
this
tell
droid?
you even if I knew. I could tell you where
Why
you could find the parts,
no?
though.
Where?
That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some.
Okay, I think I know where to go. Finally. Okay guys, just going to end it over here. I'm quite out of time. Let's go and talk to that droid next time. Bye!